Good morning guys, I hope you're well. In today's lesson we're going to be recapping how to calculate the area of compound shapes. Let me show you what I mean by compound shapes. So this shape on my screen, clearly it's a rectangle, and there's a very easy way to calculate the area of a rectangle. We just multiply the two perpendicular lengths together. Similarly, this shape is a triangle. It's a very familiar shape to us, and there's an easy way to calculate the area of a triangle. I do the base times by the height and then half it. So compound area isn't really relevant for those two shapes. However, if we have a look at the shape on my screen now, well, it doesn't look like it, but it is a hexagon because it's got 6 sides, but it's a strange kind of L-shaped hexagon. There's not some easy formula that we know how to use to calculate the shape. So to work out the area of a shape like this, we're going to split it up into two separate shapes. So there's lots of ways you could do this, but I'm just going to draw an extra line down here. So I've now changed this L-shaped hexagon into two rectangles. So compound area problems are where you split an unfamiliar shape up into more familiar shapes to help you calculate the area of it. So let's work out the area of this shape. So first of all, this rectangle on my left is quite easy to calculate because I just do 4 times by 8, so I know that this part is 32 centimeters squared. However, this rectangle on the right, I need to do a little bit more work here because I don't know the two perpendicular dimensions yet. So how do we find these measurements? Well, if I imagine this to be one larger rectangle, I could see that this 10 centimeter length would fit perfectly along here, right? So if this length is 4, what would have to go in this gap? Well, this gap would be 6 centimeters, right? Which tells me that the horizontal length of that rectangle is 6 centimeters. Can you think of a similar strategy that's going to get me the vertical length of that rectangle? Well, taking this 8 centimeter length, I can see that this long length is 8 centimeters, and I also know that this shorter length is 3. So the whole thing's 8, the shorter length is 3. What would this vertical length of this rectangle have to be? Well, it would have to be 5 centimeters, right? So now I'm in a good position to calculate the area of this rectangle because I have those two perpendicular dimensions. 6 times by 5 gives me 30 centimeters squared. So the total area of this red shape is 62 centimeters squared because I've added my 32 centimeters squared and my 30 centimeters square areas together. Let's try another one together. If you're feeling confident, please just pause the video. Okay, so how many sides does this shape have? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this shape is a pentagon, but I don't have some nice neat formula that I could use to calculate the area of this pentagon. So we're going to use our compound area strategy. So by compound we mean just split the shape up into separate shapes. I'm going to split my shape up like this. So I'm just going to add one extra line to my shape. So now this pentagon looks, I've split it up into two nicer shapes. I've split it up into a triangle on top and a rectangle along the bottom. Let's calculate the area of this rectangle first because that's the easier calculation. To find the area of a rectangle, multiply those two perpendicular lengths. So 6 times 10 gives me 60 centimeters squared. So I've got the area of my rectangle. Now I just need the area of that triangle on top. To calculate the area of a triangle, I take the base, multiply it by the height, and half it. Well, I know that if my whole height of my entire shape is 10, and the height of this shorter length is 6, the height of the triangle must be 4, because 6 plus 4 makes 10. So I am taking my base, which is 10, multiplying it by the height, which is 4, and halving it. That gives me 20 centimeters squared. So the total area of my shape is 60 plus 20, and that will give me 80 centimeters squared. So that is the area of the shape. So I'm using my compound method of splitting up into more familiar shapes. Alright guys, so please could you find your classwork attached for you on Google Classroom. All your answers are on the sheet, and as always, please just let me know if you need any help. Thanks very much guys, and good luck with the task.